everybody, Chris Matthieu from the Intel RealSense team. We're here at the Robotics Summit and Expo, and I'm with my new friend, CBQ from Greenzie. Hey CBQ, tell us about yourself.
Well, hey, I'm glad to be here. It's my first time here. I'm a roboticist. I run a company called Greenzie, and we've been using the RealSense product, which we'll get to talk about. But I'm here. I'd say one thing that's fun about me, I love automating things at my house. Chris, you would love this. Everything in my house is automated. The shades, the toilet seat, the lights, everything. So, and my kids love it. They claim it's the house from, what's that Disney movie?
Oh, the Jetsons, that's where my mind went.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, I love automating things, and so I get to do that for my job.
Oh my gosh, that is really cool. So Greenzie, who is Greenzie? What do you do?
Yeah, so Greenzie, our big mission is to free humans from repetitive outdoor labor. When I first started this company, the mission was to free humans from labor, but my friends were like, dude, you love working. And I'm like, yeah, I do. But it's the repetitive parts, especially in the outdoors. You know, basically we help landscapers reduce their overall cost of labor with robotics, and we do it in a kind of a novel, unique way. We partner with manufacturers like Mean Green Mowers and Bright Manufacturing, Bobcat, and others, about 7 different OEMs, to add autonomy to their existing equipment so that landscapers can go and use the equipment they already know and love and add autonomy as a feature. I mean, you go to a landscaper right now and they have trouble finding labor because repetitive stress injuries, and it's tough to mow lawns in the hot Georgia sun, Texas sun for 8 hours.
Humidity, all of that.
Yeah, so we give them the best tools, and you know, I mean, everybody's car self-drives. You have lane assist, you have Tesla self-driving. So they were asking, why can't my mower? You know, it just goes out, goes straight, turns, goes straight. So we built it, and so it's been real fun. We've been around for about 6 years, and we've raised venture funds. So we're venture backed proudly with some of the best investors on the planet, including Bobcat, Planet Ventures, and some others, including landscapers and others. But that's our goal and our mission. We've been expanding and growing ever since.
Wow, I love the idea of retrofitting, like existing technology or machines.
Yeah, and to be clear, you know, when I first started, I was like retrofitting without their permissions, which I think is a different style.
Exactly, that's what I love to do.
Yeah, right. And then what we did was we came to the OEMs and said, hey, let's do we retrofit at the factory, and so it's factory direct, which is even cooler. And now some of the dealers can actually retrofit it at their facility. And then what's great is when the equipment breaks. Notice I said when, not if, because they will break it. When it breaks, they have RealSense cameras on hand that they can say, oh, cool, you broke the IR filter or the lens, which we've done plenty of, by the way. The landscapers are rough. But when they do, we just swap it in, USB replacement, you know, and you know, some of the new stuff's water seal and already IP resistant. Exactly. So it's been really great and easy to do.
Wow, that is so cool. Is it like typically one RealSense camera per machine?
So we love the RealSense brand, and it's been very good to us. For some of our mower brands, you got to think about the way the mower moves. We automate zero-turn mowers. Zero-turn means that they have two wheels that basically turn on a dime, right? And so there's one motion that a mower will never do, which is move laterally backwards. Right. So on some mowers, we don't have what we call 360 coverage, but it covers all the motion of the vehicle. For some mower manufacturers, we have 4. For some, we have 6. I think this one has 6 RealSense. And it depends on how they want to configure it and what they want to do and how fast it moves as well.
That's another thing I didn't take into consideration. I suppose these things could go pretty fast when they're automated.
Yeah, so this mower at top speed I think goes 15 miles an hour, which, you know, and everything in robotics is meters per second, which I think is like 4.2 or something like that. Don't quote me on it. But yeah, most of the time I think people mow at around 8 miles an hour, which I think is about 3.7 meters per second. So I think that's right. That's exactly
That's truly amazing. And then how difficult was it to integrate RealSense cameras?
Yeah, so RealSense, as many of you guys know, has a great open source library, the SDK. They've got great Linux drivers. Not only do they have the USB compatible one, but also the one with the Linux kernel support, which we use. It's faster, and so it's been really great. We've been early adopters and users, and you know, when we started using it, I think I installed it. I was looking at some of the READMEs. It wasn't quite working, so of course I did a little request and helped out on the README. And so now I'm a contributor. I think I did some other stuff too, but the README was kind of fun because it's just easy. I mean, you know, anybody can do that, right? You install something and it doesn't work. Just put it in the README. and that's the best way you can actually contribute to open source. And so, yeah, it's been really easy for us. The support at the V4L level has been really great. We use the point cloud, put it into our algorithm because every algorithm is different. Our algorithm basically tries to find the ground plane and says if anything's above the ground plane, because part of the actual goal of mowing is to mow over things, grass.
Yeah.
So we actually make it so that it mows over, and then if there's anything above it, it doesn't care if it's a garden gnome, a kid, a soccer ball, a backpack, it'll see it because it's the depth of where it does it. And with the D455 and D456, I think it has about 6 meters, and you can change the accuracy and resolution, but ours does really well at finding those obstacles. We're actually getting better and better, and thanks to RealSense, it's been really easy to get up and going. Especially with support with Linux, Docker, and Rust too, it's all really easy.
Wow, I couldn't have said it any better.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So, any new exciting products or services that you guys are working on?
So our landscaper customers are expanding. So if you're a landscaper and you want to automate a mower, I always have to plug it. Go to your local dealer and ask for a Greenzie mower. There's plenty on the market, and we're selling lots. I am very excited about our newest partnership with Mean Green Mowers. I'm wearing their shirt.
Awesome.
Mean Green Mowers is a US-based manufacturer that make all electric commercial lawn mowers. They're all green. They love the name Mean Green. They just launched on Monday. It's in production. You can go get a Mean Green mower. It has 6 Intel RealSense D456. You can see them all around it. Dealer level retrofit. And so it is helping landscapers. If you want to save on labor and on fuel, the Mean Green mower is the best solution out there. And thanks to Intel, it can see very well. So very safe, very reliable, and I'm excited about that product. Check it out at Mean Green Mowers. It's called the Autonomous Language. Thanks for letting me plug it.
Well, I want one now.
You got to become a commercial landscaper.
Absolutely.
Maybe you want to do, but it's a tough business.
Anything with robots, I'm all game. So I need to add more to my.
I'll let you borrow one.
Oh, thank you. Well, enjoy the show. It was awesome to meet a new friend, and I'm looking forward to many more of these conversations. And thank you for using this.
Awesome. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, Charles.